Yay for play! It's amazing to be goofy, act silly, and have fun. Say hello to my ugly Christmas sweater from a few years ago. Woo! I used to be the worst offender when it comes to having fun and playing. I grew up in a household of drug addicts and alcoholics. My experience around this is that people were rarely happy, thus leading to little to no play for us kids. My parents were either high as a kite or spending time with their user friends, sitting on the couch watching television all day, or sleeping off the drugs. My brother and I were neglected, to say the least. From my childhood and my past experiences, I took on the persona that you always have to be working, always have to be productive, always making money, always valuable to someone or something, etc. I struggle with gray area. In my mind, which I'm still healing, if I'm sitting still, I'm a parent. I'm deathly afraid of being a waste of space. I'm always chasing after some goal or doing my best to provide value to the world. So much so that it's at my detriment at times. I definitely took on an all work, no play attitude and lifestyle. Life is meant to be light and fun. There is a time and a place for responsibility and work, but there is also a time and place for letting loose and having fun. The key is to find your personal balance. Play elevates your energetic vibration and opens the door to fun in your life. I have 3 children. They desperately want and need my attention. They want to play with me, but the thought of playing with them scares the living shit out of me. I don't know how to play. I don't feel comfortable playing. I quite honestly avoid playing and put it on my husband a lot of the time. I have to do what I tell all of you to do, which is exposure therapy. I need to feel the fear and play anyway. I need to put myself in positions where play is the only option. I'll start by dipping my toes and eventually build into cannonballs of play. I've got a funny experience to share with you. When I first met Sunny Dawn Johnston in January of 2015, I had attended her Mind, Body, Spirit certification program in Arizona. She's an author, transformational thought leader, a change maker, speaker, lifestyle specialist, psychic medium, and so much more. Growing up in a home where energy and spirits weren't a pleasant subject, I had my doubts about psychic mediums. During one of the exercises, Sunny asked for some volunteers. Even though I didn't know Sunny at all, and she was intimidating as all hell, I raised my hand. She called me as one of the participants. The purpose of the exercise was to determine and to teach discernment and the trusting of your intuition. She had each of us go up in front of the whole class, and she read us energetically. My first thought was, this is the best way to figure out if this lady is full of shit or not. After Sunny read the person, she would turn to the class and ask what their discernment of the class was and if they energetically felt if Sunny was right. The first 2 in the class said her discernment and intuition was spot on. That was indeed the case. I was excited. I really wanted to learn about myself. I wanted to know where to focus my attention so I could better my life. I remember having sweaty palms and rapid breathing. Mind you, Sunny had only known me a day or 2 at the time. She looks me square in the eyes and says, "My problem is playfulness." I get excited. She's on the right track. That quickly soured when she stated I was spending too much time playing and not enough time working. She said that I needed to focus more on work. I tried to hide my extreme disappointment from the class as tears welled in my eyes. This solidified my thought about mediums being full of shit. I sat down and started writing my notes. Before Sunny even got to ask the class what the discernment was, people were already calling bullshit. I only knew one of these people personally, mind you. The rest of them I had just met a few days prior. They were able to read my energy that quickly. Sunny purposefully used me as the bullshit reading to teach the class that when something doesn't feel true on the surface, there's got to be more to it. It's time to see the situation from a new perspective. When I still have work to do in the arena of play, that doesn't just mean with my kids, I have been making huge strides in relaxing, being present, enjoying each moment, taking those trips, participating in those extreme sports and those extreme adventures, playing board games, having fun at home, dance parties, whatever. It's time for you to come up with a list of things that you can do to add more play in your life on a daily basis. If you're having some issues coming up with things, here are some examples to get you started. Thinking about doing puzzles, coloring, Play-Doh, Legos, joining a sports team, water balloon fights, Nerf wars, sidewalk chalk, sandcastles, frisbee, playing catch with a dog, dancing. Now it's your turn. List some of your own on a sheet of paper right now.